Unstable Universe is known for great scripting, story making, storytelling, making the most entertaining scripted videos the Minecraft YouTube scene has seen in a while. But the storyline isn't perfect, and it's lacking in some parts. So in this video, I gathered all the unstable plot holes and put them all in this video and advice on how to fix them. First, we need to understand what is a plot hole. A plot hole is an inconsistency, an unexplained, not logical part in the story. And trust me, there's a few of them on Unstable. So now that we got this checked out, it's time for me to start naming out the plot holes. Let's start with the less important ones and put the more important ones later on. First, the Withered. The Withered, it never got confirmed if it was the Quackenstein house or just something we still haven't seen. I originally thought that the Withered could be the civilization under Jaden's Parrot castle, but again it wasn't confirmed if it was the Withered or just not. How would they fix it is if someone from the Unstable group would make a video related for the Withered, or just something saying that the Withered is still a thing, or just anything that would be an update to it. The next plot hole is Lifesteal being canon to Unstable. It's been referenced a few times, mostly in the first few Unstable videos, and it's not appearing now, so I think it's good now. But it's definitely important to make sure nothing like this or just any other reference slips out by anyone. Another plot hole is what happened to the netherite. And no, not the netherite in the nether, but the netherite of the mafia members. See, every mafia member had full netherite, and the higher ranks had even more OP loot. Apparently, the mafia had hundreds or maybe even thousands of players, and nowadays the only players we see have no netherite, and the only time we saw a non-mafia member was in Flame's video, who was actually a diamond chimp before. But considering there were this many people in the original mafia, it would make sense if we would see more mafia members in Unstable. This will be easily fixed if the Unstable guys fought all the Invisible Mafia members with netherite instead of iron armor chunkies, unless my theory was right and the new capital city is the Invisible Mafia refuge and Reduns took all the netherite from them. The next plot hole, it isn't really one, but it is important. So if there are any Unstable guys watching or just anyone that has been an actor, if you decide to talk about your Unstable experience, make sure to not leak anything important, especially Wifies, since you answer questions in the Ask Wifies channel and like more than half of the questions are about Unstable, so yeah. Oh, and here is an example.
Know the lore the best. This is why everything we say is canon.
Yeah, so be careful because if anyone that has been on Unstable, anything you say about it will be taken against you. Damn, this sounds like we're in court. Okay, you get the point, And then now we will get to the more interesting plot holes. This plot hole has been a thing since season 2, and I'm of course talking about the resources problem. I did explain how this could have happened in my video, which you can check out, link in the description. Wembu did explain how the netherite vanished for their mafia members, but you also need diamonds for the netherite armor, tools, and even more diamonds for the netherite templates. And of course to create the netherite ingot itself you need gold. Well, you can get gold from a gold farm, and we know those exist canonically because of Egg and his hours of AFKing the gold farm. The point that I'm making is, shouldn't diamonds be hard to obtain? What about the other items the Mafia had? The resources plot is extremely complicated, and there is so much information and plot holes in it. Like the capital city. Remember how many diamonds there were? And the Mafia stashes? There are just many more resources than diamonds that should be hard to obtain now. How to fix it? Well, maybe going back everything that may have ruined the resources problem. Go over what they had that would ruin it and make it known that those particular items aren't easy to obtain in the server. The next plot hole, it's something I have been keeping for a while now, and I did want to make a separate video covering it, but I decided to just put it here as a subsection. So you may know Unstable started with this first spoke video with Parrot and Wembu following up with their videos next. But if you've been watching Lifesteal for quite a while now, you may have seen these 3 videos. This was at the time Lifesteal Season 3 was ongoing and people on it were uploading quite frequently, although the videos I'm talking about weren't on Lifesteal. The first video of those 3, Spoke stated that this was a roleplay and it wasn't Lifesteal. The second one, same thing, until he uploaded the third video on the same SMP. The description was different. Instead of saying it's just a Minecraft SMP, this time it had a name, the Unstable SMP. First thing comes up to our minds, is this Unstable somehow canon to the modern one? Of course, to answer this question, we need to watch these videos to find out. The plot of these 3 videos are the same. Parrot and Spoke team up to defeat the villains of the server using exploits. Parrot finds exploits that make them able to craft monster spawn eggs. In the last video, Spoke plans an attack to his enemies, but the server suddenly closes and Spoke's hearts change to the hardcore kind. Spoke is still able to push through it, and using the spawn eggs he destroys the base and wins. At the end, Spoke spreads the news to Parrot and he responds with this.
I did it! I did it!
You did it?
I destroyed their castle, everything's destroyed.
Okay,
I
nice.
defeated
Here's the
them.
issue though, right?
Yeah?
Every single day I look at this server, we're losing hope, okay? It's just
Alright.
gotten to the point where we can't compete. I've been trying my best in my laboratory to come up with other things, and I think I found something that might hold them off. And I think I might have found the key for our next leg.
Not only that, but Parrot comments on the same video saying this SMP is about to get 10 times more intense. But the Piglin Brutes video, it never came out. It seems that Spoke just scrapped the whole Unstable project and then made the modern Unstable with a whole different story. So, is it canon to the modern Unstable? I don't really think so, but the whole exploits plot with Parrot does add up with what Spoke and Jamaro did in their first few videos on the modern Unstable. And also Spoke uses George as his fish, so I guess Spoke does remember about the old Unstable. So, how to fix this plot hole? Now, I have absolutely no clue what the Unstable guys are preparing for the new seasons, but I would love to see this old Unstable to expand the story. Maybe showing Parrot's side of things. And finally, revealing how we got to the point we currently are with the modern Unstable. This is rather not a theory, but a suggestion. I just think that the old Unstable didn't have the best story making, editing and scripting we have now, but it had potential and the viewers were really excited to see more of it. I would love to see your guys' thoughts on those plot holes I showed, and if you like the content I'm making, I would really appreciate if you would subscribe. And if you like Unstable, I suggest you would subscribe to my other channel as well. There is many things coming to it. Thank you all for the recent support, and see you guys in the next video. Bye!